God is good all the time. Welcome, friends, to 3 Minutes with Father Al. In preparation for this weekend's liturgy, I'd like to explore with you 2 words that begin with the letter C: contract and covenant. Let's begin with contract. Well, a contract is an agreement between 2 equal parties, and that agreement is characterized by quid pro quo. I give you this in return for that. And this and that are governed by some concept of human justice. Now, a covenant is quite different than a contract, because a covenant is made between 2 unequal parties, namely God and me. And while it is governed by justice, it's even more pertinently governed by love. Our culture is kind of enamored of contractual thinking, and when the contract is broken or violated in some way, we might end up in a court of law. And so it's important to reinforce the notion of covenantal love. I cannot earn God's grace. I cannot earn salvation. My relationship with God is not quid pro quo. God desires our transformation, and he needs from us a receptive heart. Perhaps the patron saint of covenantal love might be the good thief. He's known in our tradition as Dismas. He lived a life of debauchery. He was a crook, a schlep, all these things. In terms of contract, he broke all the rules. And he knew that when he was on the cross, he merited that punishment. But toward the last moments of his life, he looks at Jesus, and that gaze penetrates his heart. And he says, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And one father of the church says, the good thief even robbed heaven. My friends, certainly we have an obligation to follow the rules of justice, human and divine. But man, faith is so much more than that. It's being drawn into a covenantal relationship beyond anything we could possibly imagine. Jesus, remember us when you come into your kingdom. God bless you, and see you in church.